All right, so if you Google Avid Blend X, you will see this first comes up, this Blend X AVX free blend-in plugin for Avid. You can donate money, and I would suggest that you do, because the person that made this, who has his bio right here, this video editor from Russia, has made this awesome tool into Avid, right? So you're going to look here. If I went to downloads here, you're going to want to download what version you want to do. I'm going to go the most recent version. I'm on a Windows machine, not a Mac. Once I click that, I will download it. Hit Control J. There it is. I'm going to move it to my desktop. I already have this file there, but I just wanted to show you that. And now it's a zip file. I'm going to right click it, hit Extract All. One thing for organization's sake, I always have a copy of my downloads folder. I don't need these zip files anymore, and I'm going to delete them and save space on my hard drive and save space for my brain to drink more beer. So now in this folder right here, you have a little program icon. You can open it up, and as soon as you get past your security settings there, you're going to install this program. It's very quick to install. Now, let's see what happens when I open up Avid. And that's it. Now in Avid, when I go to my effect palette, I have this thing called Blend X, right underneath Blend. There's a bunch of different effects. I'm going to go over this Blend X generic effect right now. So imagine I have this picture right here, and I'm going to, for some reason, put it over the video right there. Now, when you have these these layer modes, let me put one right on there. It actually did it automatically. If I go into effect mode here, you're going to see you have this option to add all these different blending modes, right? That's the key really word right there, and that's why it's called Blend X. It's called blending modes. You can use them in Photoshop. Adobe's had these listed for years, right? In all different ways. I use them in Avid. I use them with Sapphire effects. A lot of money to get those effects. Now, this is a way to get it basically for free, thanks to this wonderful man from Russia. And so what happens here, certain blending modes do different things. I know, for example, screen might get rid of the black in the file, so we'll add, right? And you see it, but it might add more light to it. Multiply does some different things there, right? It switches it, and you can do all different kind of cool effects with these composite modes. And you'd say, so that's great. I have these blending modes now. What would I actually use them for? So I'm going to use an example here. Let's get this fireworks. Imagine for some reason we're doing some sort of video package promo, something involving fireworks or July 4th or something like that. So I have this really nice animation, but I want to blend it with other video behind it. So one of the great ways to do it would be to do this blending X generic, and you might just want to go into the effects mode and try different ones. You're going to get some ones that look crazy. You're going to want to, in theory, adjust the percentage of it. You can actually keyframe that and do maybe some wipes and things like that with it. You can also adjust the color correction in there with this tool, which is pretty awesome. I haven't even tried yet. You could probably do some really cool RGB shift type transitions and things like that. But you also want to be careful, because what happens is, and this happened to me as well when I first started editing, you start looking at these effects and you actually think something's really cool because you've never seen anything like it before. But the actual reason you've never seen anything like it before is because it looks bad and it looks amateurish, and you don't actually want to have bad blending modes onto your video. It looks amateurish, right? There's a reason why your video doesn't look like this in a lot of cases. So another example of this blending mode, let's just say we use this one called screen. No, not so great. Let's use, I don't know. Imagine this multiply was good, and I've talked about this before in different videos. So in a lot of cases, if I do something like this, I don't want it to cover the whole screen. So what I would do is I would animate and maybe make a circle, animate, swap the source, reverse that, put a big feather on it, and now I have something that's a little more palatable, right? I have fireworks on the outside, right? I have fireworks on the outside of him. It's blending in a little bit, and it doesn't look completely crazy. And again, I could step in there, and I could change this blending mode. Again, that one's a little too light, and now I'm seeing the fireworks more and different things you can do with that. So, again, awesome tool. I have to say, this man deserves many thanks and many beers and many free beers from us, and you should definitely donate to him for making this incredible tool. for free. I salute you, my friend, and I toast you. But what kind of beer would I toast you with? I wish I could go to Russia, and I'm sure they have some very, very delicious craft IPAs, I'm sure. But I'm here in America. I don't see too many Russian IPAs around, but I would try this Southern Tier Brewing 8 days a week. It's not an IPA, it's a blonde ale, and it's low alcohol, which I've talked about many times. When you drink as much as I do, the less alcohol in the beer sometimes can be the better. Go to avidbeer.com as courses from the 2018 and 2021 version are up there, and I'll see you in the next video.